Welcome back to the Baltimore Orioles franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, long-time listener. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. Orioles are going out to New York to play the Yankees in a critical matchup in the American League East, as it's just a two-game difference separating the league or the division-leading Orioles ahead of the Yankees. It's Luis Severino on the bump for the Bronx Bombers today. He's 11-7 on the year, 1.24 WHIP. The ERA at 3.14. He's been solid. Walks a little bit of an issue at about 3 per 9 innings. So we'll see if he can get the command under control. First batter of the game, Corey Dickerson, draws a 10-pitch at bat. He does go down on strikes, but that's a solid effort to start the ball game. Then it's Brandon Marsh. Rips one into center field. That's going to get down for the first base runner of the ball game. It's a one-out single. Then Corey Seager, 1-2 pitch, was a fastball up out of the zone. He went up and got it, takes it down the right field line and gone. And just like that, the Orioles out in front on the 21st of the year for Corey Seager. That was not a bad pitch. If anything, it wasn't even competitive because it was so high that you wouldn't think that anybody would even swing at it. And it turns into a home run. Then there's Trey Mancini, ground ball to third. He's retired. Now a look at the Orioles lineup. It's Dickerson, Marsh, Corey Seager playing second base, Mancini, Mountcastle, and Bryant in the middle, and then Santander and Rutschman catching, with Bobby Witt playing short, who does not play any other positions, which is why Corey Seager is playing second base in this one. Now with 2 outs, it's Ryan Mountcastle lacing one into left field, all the way to the wall, and it's a 2-out double. Then Chris Bryant, 1-2 pitch, swings through a changeup on the outside corner for the final out of the inning, but the O's are out in front thanks to the 2-run job from Corey Seager, and we go to the bottom of the first, where we are going to see the big man, Noah Syndergaard, on the hill for the Orioles in this one. He's 14-2, a .94 WHIP, 2.34 ERA. Still a favorite in the Cy Young race, as he has just been absolutely outstanding. Probably the best free agent pickup of any team in the offseason. But the first batter is Allen, and he takes it up the middle into center field for a base hit to start the game. Then it's Yairo Munoz, a ground ball to short. They go 6-4-3 for a double play, and that is a big double play there. Now, you look at the Yankees lineup, it was Allen, then Munoz, then it's going to be Gleyber Torres batting third, Aaron Judge fourth, Luke Voit fifth, then Stanton, Sanchez, Adam Duvall playing third, and then Tyler Wade rounding out the lineup batting ninth in this one. To end the inning, it's going to be a ground ball to first from Torres. Mountcastle will step on the bag, and that does it for the Yankees in their half. On to the second. It's a 2-out just flare job there. Bobby Witt jammed on that one. That's it for the Orioles in their half. Syndergaard back to work, gets a swinging strike out there on Luke Voit for the second out of the inning. Then it's Giancarlo Stanton, 1-2 pitch to him. Taken into right field. They were playing him to pull. It's going to go all the way to the wall in right field, and it's going to be a double for Stanton with 2 down. Then it's Gary Sanchez, 0-2 pitch. Was a curve in the dirt that he could not lay off of, and that's it for the Yankees in their half as they strand the runner in scoring position. Still 2-0, now 1 away. It's Brandon Marsh chasing a changeup in the dirt for the second out of the inning. And then it's going to be Corey Seager. 1-1 pitch, lined into left field. That ball is going to go all the way to the wall, and it's going to be a 2-out double for Corey Seager. So a runner in scoring position for Trey Mancini. Back up the middle, that one's going to get through. Seager going to come around, and he will score to make it 3-0 Baltimore. But Mancini took an aggressive turn at first, and they are going to get him trying to scramble back. That's going to end the inning, but the Orioles do capture another run, and it's a 3-run deficit for the Yankees. On to the third. It's a swinging strike out there at a ball in the dirt. That's the first out. and Syndergaard starting to get locked in. As you look at the wins leaders in the American League, teammate John Means leads the way with 16, and then there's Aaron Slegers with 15, the relief pitcher out in Anaheim, picking up a ton of wins. Now later in the inning, it's a swing and strike out there to end it, and Syndergaard is dealing through 3 innings here in New York. We go to the 4th inning, and it's going to be Anthony Santander with 2 outs. Kind of jammed here, but he takes it the other way against the shift. It's going to be fair down the left field line, and an easy double for Anthony Santander. And now 2 away for Adley Rutschman. 3-0 pitch is off the corner away. Ball 4. Now it makes it 1st and 2nd for Bobby Witt. Can the rookie come through here with 2 down? It's a 1-2 pitch. He gets jammed, flares one into shallow right field, but that's going to be it's going to hang up and be caught by Aaron Judge to end the threat. It remains 3-0. Now we go to the bottom of the 4th. Ball hit up the middle. A tough play there for Seager. Couldn't really plant his feet, and it's going to be ruled an infield single. Then it's Gleyber Torres lacing one up the middle. A rocket that gets through. Now 1st and 2nd. Still nobody out. Aaron Judge, 0-2 pitch, was off the plate away, but he just pokes it off the end of the bat. It's past the diving Chris Bryant. 1 run scores. Now still 1st and 2nd. And nobody out, and Noah Syndergaard in trouble here in the 4th inning, and the Yankees are not done yet. Next batter, Luke Voigt. First pitch, hits one deep to left. Dickerson took a step in, then turned around and tried to go back and get it, but it's over his head, and now the bases are loaded. Still nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton hits one deep to left center field. This ball is back at the track at the wall, but it is going to be caught by Brandon Marsh with his back against the wall. A run will score on the sacrifice, but now 1 out, and Syndergaard with a huge strikeout there for the 2nd out of the inning, his 5th K, and a chance to get out of it, and he is going to as Adam Duvall grounds out to 2nd. So Syndergaard able to minimize the damage, but the Yankees were hitting him around a little bit in that inning, and they closed the gap to a 1-run deficit as we go to the 5th inning. Corey Dickerson leading off. Rips one through the right side, and that's in for a leadoff single. That's going to bring Brandon Marsh to the plate. Struck out last time on a changeup in the dirt, and he does it again here, down on strikes for the 2nd out of the inning, and that's the 4th K for Luis Severino. Now 1-1 to Mancini with 2 away. Hits it pretty well, but that's going to do it for the Orioles as it's handled it short for the final out of the inning. Now it's Tyler Wade on a 1-2 pitch. Fastball up and in. Swings through that one late, and that's now 6 Ks for Noah Syndergaard. Then it's Greg Allen. Chases the changeup down. Swings through it. That's the 2nd out. 7 Ks for Syndergaard. And he would hold the Yankees scoreless in their half. Now we go to the bottom, or the top of the 6th, rather, and it's Luis Gil coming off of out of the bullpen for the Yankees. Limited appearances so far. Only his 4th appearance now, but he has pitched pretty well for them so far. Probably a September call-up. Here it is. Chris Bryant laces one, but right at the shortstop in the shift. That's the 2nd out of the inning. That's been that kind of season for Chris Bryant. Now it's Gleyber Torres taking one deep to left center field, and this one is into the bullpen. The first pitch of the 6th inning, wasting no time. Gleyber Torres going to tie the ball game at 3. And we've got a new ball game, but Syndergaard goes back to work. He gets Aaron Judge frozen on a curveball. That's his 8th strikeout of the day. Now with 1 away, it's Luke Voigt. Throws him on a fastball up and in for the 2nd out of the inning. Make it 9 Ks. Pitch count getting up there, but he's not done yet. 2-2 to Stanton. Swings through that one. And it's now 10 strikeouts for Syndergaard, but Gleyber Torres tying the ball game with the solo shot to start it in the 6th. And we go to the 7th, a 3-3 ball game here at Yankee Stadium. Gil still out there. It's going to be a leadoff walk, though, to Adley Rutschman, and a chance for the Orioles to strike here. Bobby Witt due up. You walk the 8-hitter, and then you give up a line drive to the 9-hitter, but it hangs up and is caught for the 1st out of the inning. Then it's Corey Dickerson, 2-2 pitch, hits it hard, but that's handled at first, and they're going to go 3-6-3 for the inning-ending double play. That one hurts there. A couple of hard-hit balls after the walk and nothing to show for it. But it might not matter if they leave Syndergaard out there as he strikes out another, make it 11. Now with 2 away, it's Tyler Wade looking for number 12. So 7 strong innings now from Noah Syndergaard. He's given up the 3 runs, but it was that stretch kind of in the middle of the game where they were getting to him. Otherwise, he's just been flat dealing. Corey Seager with a 1-out single here in the 8th. Then it's Trey Mancini. Soft liner there that is caught. They're going to tag Seager to double him up and end the inning, and now we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees with a chance to take the lead if they can play to run, and Sean Armstrong into the ball game in relief of Syndergaard, who just threw a ton of pitches in the process of racking up those 12 Ks across 7 innings. They're going to start with a bunt, and it is a good one, and a base hit to start the bottom of the 8th. That's one way to start the inning. They're going to try another bunt here to just kind of move them over, and it works. So small ball from the Bronx Bombers in this one, perhaps giving them a chance to take the lead here. There's the base hit that they needed. Are they going to send them? They are not. And it's going to be 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Armstrong in some trouble here. They're going to leave him in the ballgame. Aaron Judge swings through a fastball inside, down for a huge 2nd out of the inning. And now it's Luke Voigt on a 1-0 pitch. Chops one back to the mound that is handled for the final out, and a great job by Armstrong to get out of trouble there. And we're going to the 9th, tied at 3. Ryan Mountcastle chops one down the 3rd base line. He tries to barehand it, not sure he even needed to. It gets by and is a leadoff single. Now it's Chris Bryant, 3-2 pitch, gets one to hit, takes it just past the diving try at short, and now it's 1st and 2nd. Still nobody out, and a great opportunity for the Orioles here. Now the Yankees are going to turn to the bullpen, and it's Darren O'Day coming on. The veteran righty submariner has the ERA at 4.21 for the year. He's been okay for them, but this is going to be a tough go. Anthony Santander draws the walk. Now the bases are loaded, nobody out, and the Orioles have got to strike here, you would imagine. Next batter is Adley Rutschman, but he pops it up short down the 3rd base line, but nobody gets to it. Everybody was standing on the base. You almost could have ruled that an infield fly, but instead it's going to be a base hit. And now the troubles just, compound for the Yankees. It's going to be a base hit up the middle. 2 runs will score. It is 6-3. Still nobody out. Still runners on 1st and 2nd. And then Corey Dickerson on a 2-1 pitch gets one right down the middle, takes it into center field. Adley Rutschman coming around to score. Bobby Witt moves over to 3rd. So runners on the corners, nobody out. It's 7-3. But they did manage to get out of that inning, but it didn't matter. That is your final as the Orioles with a 4-run explosion in the 9th to jump out to the lead, and they are going to take the victory here. Sean Armstrong gets the win, going 1 inning, 2 hits, struck out 1. Corey Seager, player of the game, 3 for 5 with a homer and a double, basically a triple shy of the cycle. Luis Gil got the loss. Going 3 innings, they got to him at the end, and that was all it took. 13 hits and 3 walks for the Orioles. They only struck out 4 times. A lot of good numbers up and down the lineup today. Everybody contributing, and they take the win. Corey Seager with his 21st home run of the season. 3-hit day for Corey Seager as well. Syndergaard pitched very well in this one. 7 innings, 7 hits, no walks, 12 strikeouts. 3 earned is up a little bit for him, but Armstrong picks up his 5th win of the year, and then Lakins came in and pitched a perfect 9th while striking out 1. Relief pitching is something that the Orioles are probably going to need to address in the offseason, but they got the job done in this one, locking it down in the late innings, and the offense coming through to pull it out. Now 9 hits, no walks, 14 strikeouts combined for the Yankees offense in this one. They did a good job of kind of putting the hits together there in the middle innings, but other than that, they were pretty putrid. It was 5 innings, 7 hits, and a walk for Luis Severino. 3 earned runs, not a bad outing for him. Then Luis Gil did a good job through 3 innings, but then they pushed him into the 9th. He ran out of gas, and then Darren O'Day couldn't get anybody out, and they lose this one 7-3. So that's your final from New York. Before we go out to more action, tough injury here as Clay Hopkins down with a broken hand, and that really hurts because we don't have a lot of guys that play outfield and can hit left-handed pitching. And he has been swinging the bat pretty well, hitting .278 with 4 home runs. The OPS up in the high 700s so far this season. So that's going to be tough, as we'll have to shuffle some guys around to make that work. But let's go out to more action, as it's going to be Target Field, where the Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. Both of these teams playing really good baseball this far. So this is going to be a tough one. And we're going to get things started here, taking a look at the Twins right-hander, Michael Pineda, as he has been pretty good for them so far this year. 28 starts, a 3.57 ERA, a 1.34 whip across 164 innings of work. Command a little bit of an issue for him from time to time, but he starts things off with a 3-pitch strikeout on Austin Hayes there, got him swinging through that one. Then it's Corey Dickerson, lifts one into shallow right field. That would be caught for the second out of the inning, and now we'll take a look at the Orioles lineup in this one, as it was Hayes leading off, then Dickerson, Corey Seager still swinging the bat well, Trey Mancini having a good year, as is Ryan Mountcastle. Bryant still kind of struggling to get things going. Santander, then Rutschman swinging a good bat, and Jahmai Jones batting ninth for them today. With 2 outs, Corey Seager gets jammed, a broken bat, but it's going to get down and a base hit on the infield because of the shift. Now with 2 outs, Trey Mancini hits one deep to right field, a long run out there, but it is going to be caught just shy of the wall. That is it for the Orioles in the first. And now we go and take a look at Grayson Rodriguez. He has been struggling a little bit lately, as the whip is up at 1.5, the ERA pushing 5 on the season. Walks have been a challenge for him. When he's throwing strikes, he's really tough, but he does get himself into trouble by issuing free passes. First batter of the game draws the count full and then rips one into the right center field gap and in for a leadoff double. Then it's Jorge Polanco down on strikes on the high fastball there. Big first out, and that's the first strikeout for Grayson Rodriguez. Next batter hits a little chopper in front of the mound. Rodriguez up to field it, and he is going to get the out at first for the second out of the inning, advancing the runner to third, though, on the play. Osuna DHing, Polanco at short, Arias at second, Sano batting fourth, hitting a ton of bombs, but the average is down. Then it's Donaldson, Kepler, Jake Cave has been hot lately. Then it was Garver, and I didn't even honestly see who was batting ninth, but who cares? Here we go, final out of the inning. It's the ground ball up the middle. They get Sano, and it is a scoreless first. And we go to the bottom of this, or the top of the second now. Ryan Mountcastle on a 1-1 pitch, gets one down the middle, laces one into left. That ball hangs up and gets out of here. The 12th of the year for Ryan Mountcastle, 383 feet, just pretty much a line drive that hung up and managed to get out of here and give the Orioles a 1-0 lead. Then it's Chris Bryant. Same pitch, a hanging slider pretty much right over the middle. Rips that thing into left field for a base hit. Then 0-2 to Anthony Santander. Ground ball to short, and it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. Actually, not end the inning, because here's Adley Rutschman. Line drive. That's going to end the inning as it's caught at short. But not before Ryan Mountcastle gives the Orioles the 1-0 lead, thanks to the 12th homer of the year. On to the bottom of the second. Max Kepler on a 3-2 pitch takes one deep to right field. It's a long run in right, but Santander able to make the over-the-shoulder catch as he crashes into the wall. Now 2 away in the inning. Ground ball to the right side, handled, but then he throws it behind the pitcher coming over to field it. Runner ends up having to stay at first. Didn't matter, as he's going to get the swinging strikeout there to end the inning. And it is still 1-0 as we go to the third. Jahmai Jones, 2-1 pitch. It's that slider again over the middle, and he takes it into right center field. He's got speed. He's going to take it around second and head for third, and he is just ahead of the throw for a leadoff triple here in the top of the third. That's going to bring Austin Hayes to the plate on a 2-1 pitch. Gets a fastball up, lifts it into deep right field. That's going to be deep enough for Jones to tag and score, and it is now 2-0 with 1 away here in the third. Sac fly for Austin Hayes. Now 2 outs. It's Corey Seager, chopper in front of the plate. Get him at first for the final out of the inning, but the Orioles have captured a 2-run lead now as we go to the bottom of the third, and it's Grayson Rodriguez still in control out there. Gets the swinging strikeout there on Byron Buxton for the first out of the inning, and that is his third strikeout. Now on to the fourth. It's Chris Bryant lifting one to right field with 2 outs. Long run there, but he's going to catch that one for the final out of the inning, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. Luis Arias, 0-2 pitch, swings through a changeup. That's now 4 Ks for Grayson Rodriguez, and he is not done yet. Next batter, Miguel Sano, 0-2 pitch to him, swinging and strike 3 right there, and that's 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches, now 5 Ks in the ball game. Josh Davidson managed to foul off a couple of pitches, but it's another strikeout as he completes the perfect inning there, essentially, striking out the side in order. It took him 11 pitches. All were strikes. Solid inning of work there for Grayson Rodriguez. Now make it 4 strikeouts in a row as he gets the swinging K there for his 7th of the ball game. Now on to the 6th. First batter is Austin Hayes. He's down on strikes again. Pineda just 2 strikeouts, both of them on Austin Hayes. And it's Corey Dickerson as he picks up another K there for his 3rd of the ball game, 2nd of the inning. And it's Corey Seager on an 0-1 pitch, gets one that he likes, laces it into right center field, but they were playing him to pull, and he's going to get to it to end the inning. It is 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th in somewhat of a pitcher's duel at this point. Byron Buxton on a 2-2 pitch. A fastball came up and in and clipped him. So he's on and he's got some speed. Now it's a ground ball to 3rd. They get the lead runner but do not get the back end. So 1 out now, runner on 1st, and it's Jorge Polanco coming up. They get him, and now it's Luis Arias with 2 away, hits one into the right field that's going to hang up and be caught for the final out of the inning. 2-0 after 6, and now the Twins going to turn to the bullpen. It's Yoan Duran coming out of the pen. 8 appearances, 22 innings, the ERA around 5, but he is just flat dealing in this one. He gets Trey Mancini swinging at a curve down out of the zone for the 1st out of the inning. Then it's Ryan Mountcastle, 0-2, chases a slider off the plate, 2 away, 2 strikeouts in a row. Then it's Chris Bryant on a 3-2 pitch, swings and misses a slider there. He had one to hit, but swings through it for the final out of the inning, and a great inning of work by Duran out of the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez, though, going back to work in the bottom of the 7th. He gets another strikeout, his 8th of the ball game. Then Max Kepler on a 3-0 pitch, going after it, hits a ground ball to the left side. They're going to get him to end the inning, and that is now 7 strong innings from Grayson Rodriguez. Just 1 hit allowed to this point in the ball game for the young right-hander. Absolutely in control. Later in the ball game, now first batter of the 8th, or 2 outs in the 8th inning, rather. It's Jahmai Jones taking one back up the middle, his 2nd hit of the game. He's going to take off on the pitch here, but Hayes down on strikes again, and that is it for the Orioles in the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's Jake Cave now, 2-1 pitch, takes one into left center field as Grayson Rodriguez, the pitch count getting up there. They left him in because he was just flat dealing, but a leadoff double in a 2-run game, at this point you've got to pull him, so that is the end of the road for him. They are going to turn to the bullpen, and it is going to be Sean Armstrong coming on in relief as Grayson Rodriguez pitched possibly the best game of his career. It's actually Travis Lakins coming on out of the bullpen. The right-hander, the ERA sitting around 4, doing a respectable job, honestly. Not sure how much more you can expect from a guy like this at this point in his career. He does get a swinging strikeout there, facing the first batter that he came in to face. Now 2 outs in the inning as Byron Buxton flies out to center. I'm tired and I need a break, guys. Not going to lie. Now, interesting at bat here. Pops one up on a 1-2 pitch. Rutschman couldn't handle it. Then a 2-2 pitch there looked good, and he doesn't get the call. Now Benito Osuna on a 3-2 pitch. It's a ground ball up the middle. Seager goes over to field it and can't handle it. So this guy, you just can't get him out right there. Plain and simple. Now it's 1st and 3rd, 2 outs, and a huge out right there as he hit that ball hard. If that's a little higher, it's in the gap and maybe scores 2 runs. Instead, they get out of the inning, go to the 9th, and Corey Dickerson caught looking as Duran just keeps on dealing out there in relief. Corey Seager, though, on an 0-2 pitch, kind of chased one low, but is going to get an infield single out of it. So now 1 away in the inning and a runner on. Later in the inning, it's Ryan Mountcastle. Ground ball to short is misplayed, and it's going to be an E6 to extend the inning. So 2 outs, 2 on, and it is Chris Bryant. 3-2 pitch. got one to hit, lifted it into left center field, but it's going to be caught for the final out of the inning. And it's going to be Roberto Osuna coming on for the Orioles, looking for the save. He has been outstanding this year, 40 saves so far this year, a 1.33 ERA has been just absolutely outstanding for them. First batter, ground ball to first. That's handled. He's going to step on the bag, now one away. You get a look at the numbers for Grayson Rodriguez. 7 strong innings of work, just 2 hits allowed, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 8. Took him 98 pitches, but a fantastic day for him. Then it's Miguel Sano, swings through the fastball up and in for the second out of the inning. Now 2 away for Josh Donaldson. He's going to take a 3-2 pitch into the gap in right center field. That's going to get down, and he's going to get into second with a 2-out double. So the tying run now at the plate in the form of Max Kepler. 1-2 pitch is down and away. He just pokes one into left field, hangs up, and is going to be caught for the final out of the ball game. The Orioles taking it 2-0 on the road. A great ball game. Both of these teams playing pretty good baseball lately. The Orioles come out on top. Grayson Rodriguez, player of the game with that line of 7 innings, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, picks up the win. Michael Pineda pitched pretty well, going 6 innings, 4 hits, no walks, struck out 3, but gave up 2 earned runs with the home run and then a triple and a sac fly back in the second and third innings, respectively. Mountcastle 1 for 4, had that solo home run. It was Jahmai Jones with the triple and then Hayes with the sacrifice fly. Otherwise, Hayes, a really rough day, having 3 strikeouts in this one. Only 6 hits for the Orioles, but not a lot of offense for either side in this one, frankly. They struck out 8 times. An error by Mancini. Rodriguez gets his 11th win of the year. Lakins with the hold, gave up a hit in 1 inning. And then Osuna got his 41st save of the year, striking out 1 and allowing the double to Josh Donaldson. For the Twins, just 4 hits, no walks, 10 strikeouts. Not a lot to talk about. Osuna, a 2-hit day. Pineda pitched pretty well. Duran was outstanding. 3 innings, 2 hits, struck out 5 in relief. But the Orioles take this one 2-0 at Target Field. And guys, that is going to do it in this one. Please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.